Housing activists and their supporters reclaimed Athletes Village on Saturday afternoon. The false promises at Falls Creek rally disrupted the open house event and made the demands of poor and homeless people in Vancouver impossible for investors to ignore.
So I got a question for you. Just wondering if you can confirm that there has been broken promises with regards to social housing in this building.
For Joseph Jones, the housing development at Falls Creek represents a broader issue in Vancouver.
It is a huge ripoff for everybody who lives in Vancouver except for a handful of favored people that are friends of the people in City Hall and will be getting nice places to live.
In 2006, Vancouver City Hall promised that 66% of units in the Olympic Village will be designated for social housing. The numbers fell in 2007, and last month, the amount of deep core units destined for homeless people and those at risk for homelessness fell to almost zero. Today, the remaining affordable units are being offered to cops and other emergency service workers.
It looks like what is supposed to be the low-income housing rate of $375, which is what state assistance gives people to actually get housing. This is what the units is supposed to be charged for the units. Now what sounds like is going to be planned is for them to cost $610, so about twice as much as they're supposed to cost. So a different type of poor, a working poor versus like a state assistance level of social housing. So also a different dynamic than what was promised for the Olympic Village.
Saturday afternoon came out of a deep sense of anger and betrayal from homeless people and their supporters, according to one member of the Power of Women group.
We were given false advertisements about that place, about how much was needed for our homeless people. A downright lie.
Marchers quickly breached the security fence and made their presence known inside the area. Open house showings organized by developer Bob Rennie and his company Million Water were shut down.
They're shutting down the suites. We've been here for over an hour and now they're shutting down the suites because of the protesters. So no more.
Not for today.
Like, we waited in line an hour and a half already. Like, this is just a waste of time now.
I'm sorry about that.
Well, sorry doesn't cut it.
The rally moved towards the South Building, which the city of Vancouver invested $10 million in renovating so as to create a new shopping area for tenants of the Olympic Village. The cops prevented activists from gaining access to the building, violently forcing back demonstrators who demanded to enter. Those inside the South Building were ushered out by police. Activists promised that this was only the first action to reclaim the Olympic Village.
But